Hey yo, what up guys? Welcome to another amazing, fun, thrilling, entertaining episode of Trending. I'm your host as always. My name is Nancy Isime, and of course you know how we do. Trending is brought to you by our darling sponsors, Airtel. On this show we bring you everything and everyone that is trending. But before we go into the show proper today, allow me to take a short break, and when I come back I'll be revealing who my guest is today. But you know what? I'm in a good mood today. I think I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. I love baby they live for Niger. How do you love me baby they live for Niger? Niger, yeah. Pardon the voice. We'll be right back. Stay with me, guys. Hey guys, welcome back. It's still Trending, brought to you by Airtel. It's still Nancy Isime here. Now on today's show, I have with me a dancehall and reggae singer, songwriter, producer, and also co-founder of the Nigerian band Plantation Boys in the year 2000. Please, let's welcome Amedu Augustine Obiabo, aka BFL Blackface Niger. What up?
What up?
What up? Good to see you.
You look great.
Thank you so much. You look good too.
You, bless you.
Thank you. You've not even aged a single day. Trust me. You look so good.
Well, I guess it's the way life is rolling on our own side.
I guess.
You understand what I'm saying? HipTv is always glad to be here. Always fun to be here. The crew, wonderful people, everybody nice. You know.
I know, right? Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
for
So how have
coming.
you been?
I've been very well. Just work.
That's great.
Now,
great.
before we get into the interview proper, I want you to tell us about your style in the style update part of the show, where you get to tell us about what you're wearing and the inspiration behind it.
I'm just wearing my suit. It's a suit. I can't even know what the name is because I just picked it up. But I'm wearing my Versace trouser and I have my shirt as well. Nice. So just something calm, something cool. Yeah. And also I see there always be plenty for you. So I need to just already come sometimes. That kind of thing.
I know. Well, you look good. I like the whole black, I didn't even know when I stepped in. I was like, whoa, we have black going on.
Yeah. I guess you thought about that before you wore yours too.
Okay, cool. Now let's quickly backslide to the days of Plantation Boys.
Okay.
Should we be expecting a reunion soon? Should we be expecting an album? And what is your relationship with your former label mate?
Expecting an album, that's hectic. I can't really say that just by myself.
Okay.
And my friends Phase and Two Face, we're still communicating and still, like how's the music going, how you doing and all that. We're still chipping into each other's, and talk to ourselves once in a while. You understand? So
on your own part, do you think you would like an album to come, from like a reunion of you guys,
Yeah, basically to be great for the fans because the fans want it, and it will take a whole lot of work.
Okay.
But it's not something that is difficult. But it's all about the mindset and if everyone is ready to do it.
Are you ready?
I've been ready. I've always been ready.
Okay.
Because man, I know.
So what's stopping you? What's the problem from your side?
I'm not the only person that's gonna do it.
Okay.
If I could do it alone, I would have done it a long time.
Okay.
So that's just it.
Okay. Now, in the year 2004, you started a solo musical career and you released the hip-hop album, Ghetto Child. Tell us, how has the journey been so far?
Yeah, it was a dancehall album, though. Like dancehall, because I had the Hard Life and I had It Pain Me, I had the Carriers.
Hard Life is my favorite.
Okay, that's nice.
Yes.
I had the Carriers and all that, And that was just the first time I was coming out, like, let me see what kind of music I'm going to do firstly.
Okay.
I thought about doing Afrobeat.
Okay.
I thought about doing strictly rap music.
I
thought about doing just strictly R&B music. But then I decided after thinking about it, like, I think I want to do something for my society.
Okay.
I want to use my voice to reach out to people that have been through where I've been through, passed through what I've passed through, and hoping for something like a change to happen. And so I started off like, I think I'm just going to be conscious, and that's how I started doing my songs like Hard Life. And a lot of people were like, why are you going to be doing music like that? Because you're just saying the government and doing it right. That's what you're just saying. But I'm like, there's no government that's going to come in place that we are not going to say this is what should be done and this is what we should not do. So when you criticize, it's just a way of trying to tell them to get perfect, even not perfect, but close to being good, that the people will be living in a comfortable environment.
But is it safe to say that as of 2004 you had not found the genre of music that you wanted to, you know, go for?
No, it was my first time, so it was an experimental time for me. Like, let me see how this is going to sound like. And the people embraced it, you know, with the single I put out, and I was like, I think I'm liking this. But I knew that there was going to be some kind of things to come with it. Like, number one, they're not going to patronize you because you're going to be talking about the government, so they're going to always push you at the backside.
How does that make you feel, to think that, you know, people push you, or people trying to push you because you sing about the government?
I guess I'm too real for them. I guess I'm too direct in the face for them.
Have you at any point felt like you should, you know, be a bit flexible in your approach?
Well, I thought about that a couple of times, but I was like, no, I'm going to stick to my guns.
And how's that for you so far?
Very, very, very well, because you can see the change actually came. It came, because if we didn't do it, we would have still been in the dark ages. And people would have been thinking about how to have a better environment, because the music has to do that. Because the ballers will go to the field and play football. That's where they're going to end. Then the singers are responsible for all of that. So I took it from the beginning, like, if I want to do this music, I think I got to be responsible. So I just started from the onset.
Okay, amazing. Now, you just dropped a top-notch reggae tune titled Show Love.
Yeah, Show Love.
And it's off your Defender album, correct?
The album.
Yes, and it's expected to have a volume 1
and a volume
2.
Yes.
Why such idea?
My last album was in 2010. Which is Dancehall Business. You know, and since then I've not put another album out.
Why haven't you?
Well, I just wanted to see where the industry was going. And secondly, I wanted them to miss me. Because I wanted them to, like, yo, Black, where you been? Because if I didn't go away from the scene sometime, like take some time off and write my music, and people will be like, okay, fine, it's all the same, but since I wasn't in the picture, everybody will be like, where is he at? And so that is good for me.
It's positive.
And it gives me that room to be able to prepare what I'm going to give to them. So in the past 4 years, I've been in the studios, you know, travel here and there, making the music, getting inspired from reading books and watching movies and all of that. And creating this album for the people called Defender. You know, so, and the Defender is going to have like about 36 songs. 36 songs on it. So yesterday we added the 36th song. Like yesterday. You understand what I'm saying? So the album is going to be a double album for them. So let them not feel like,
when should we be expecting this album?
We hope to drop it this year. Before the year runs out. You know, and the album is almost done. And what is just left for us now is to get distribution on the way, and people, you know, get ready to know that this is when the album is coming out, and they can go get it. Well, we'll look forward to that. Now, I hope you're going to like it.
I hope so too. I hope we all love it. Now, let's talk about Blackface Niger. BFN, and it's a case of you actually rebranding, and as such you actually adopted a new name, which is the BFN. How did that come about? Why did you decide that, you know what, I'm tired of Blackface, I'm just going to add Niger to it? Or is it something, what really went on? What brought about that name?
You know, when you want to represent yourself, you have to have a niche for yourself, a name that nobody's bearing, so that when they Google you, they find you. You know, but then when I googled Blackface, there were so many Blackfaces.
Really?
And there were some white people even try to paint their face black to be Blackface.
Wow, you would say.
Like, okay, I work with a publishing company, you know, the BMI, and so I talked with them, and they were like, I think we should add Niger to your name. So instead of just being Blackface, so we can be able to distinguish you from the rest of the other people. And they say Blackface Niger. And I said, okay, that sounds nice.
But don't you think that will already affect what you've already built for yourself over the years? you know, you've created a niche for yourself as Blackface, and everybody knows you're as Blackface. Don't you think that will affect your fans and affect how people see you now?
No, it hasn't.
Okay.
And I don't think it will, because it's just a matter of the people getting to know that this is Blackface. This is Blackface Niger.
Okay.
And Blackface Niger is still BFN.
Okay.
So we're just trying to put the initial, so I can have it on my T-shirt, have it on my belt, have it on my shoe, have it on my, franchise my name.
Okay.
So that's where the BFN had to come in.
Okay.
But it's still Blackface Niger.
Okay.
So the Blackface from Niger.
Okay. Now tell us about the tribunal and the tribunal. Is it
tribunal,
a tribunal?
Yeah.
Is it tribunals?
Yeah.
There's an S to it.
A Z to it.
A Z to it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So tell us about, is it a record label or the name of the
tribunal is my crew.
Okay.
It's my crew made up of Rocksteady,
Okay.
Malam Spicy,
Okay.
Ras Mike, and then we have a last member, Papianis.
Oh.
So that's 5 of us.
Okay.
So 5 of us is like, you know, when I went solo and after the Plantation Boys, you know, I met these guys on the street, and these guys are so talented.
Wow.
You know, and I'm like, wow, I have this platform already, so
Then
if I'm
bring
going
them
to
together.
push myself, I ain't got no problem taking you guys along with me. You know, so we started building the team, and build the team and prepared the music, prepared our mind for what we're going to go through, you know, recording and all that. And then we put those music down. Okay. And so that's like my crew. Like 50 Cent will have the G unit. So I have the tribunals. That's my crew.
Okay. Now, you have been on and off the music scene. I know you've already explained that.
Yep.
The fact that you wanted to relax, but do you want to probably talk more in it? Tell us why the inconsistency, really, apart from the fact that you just wanted to take time off and notice and, you know, study the Nigerian music industry. Because there's a lot of people, Blackface, I would say that when the Nigerian music industry is a bit funny, or the entertainment industry, when you decide to stay off and come back, things might be different and things might be new. People will come and take over, you know. So why the inconsistency? Why did you choose to, you know, stay off, knowing this?
Yeah, you know, before I started the game, before I started making music with Plantation Boys, I always knew that this style we're bringing is going to spring up a whole lot of people.
Okay.
And so that wasn't a problem for me. I always knew people are always going to come. So I knew that even if I was going to stay out a couple of years, I knew people are still going to come. But the difference is what those people are going to be bringing is not what I'm bringing.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter how many people are there or how many people have been there while I was away. Once I come,
you're taking over.
I'm still ahead of the game. I'm still the forerunner.
That's how
you understand what I'm saying? So it's just it. And I didn't have to worry about anything like, you know, people are going to say, okay, because you're not singing, so you're not vibrant anymore.
Okay.
But even if I don't sing now for the rest of my life, I still have material that I'll leave off.
Wow. Wow.
So don't worry about all of that.
Now in 2013, Face actually made a statement where he said Two-Face is big and Blackface will still grow. How did that make you feel?
Well, my friend Face saying Blackface will still grow because he knows me.
Okay.
He knows I got so much music inside of me because I talk with him most of the time.
Okay.
So he knows that even if Blackface is not like maybe the music he's doing right now, if my music is all about the country and trying to get it to be in a better light, you know, the people in the power before weren't really thinking so much about that better light. So they will have every reason to push my music down. But I don't worry about it. They're not going to stay forever. And they're gone now. And so it's a new dispensation.
So do you think this new government will actually favor your music more?
For real, we started the change.
Okay.
We started the change before the change came.
Okay.
Yes, we demanded for the change.
Full names. All right, guys, let's watch the video of the day. But we'll be right back with more stuff to talk about. Stay with us. Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, well, you're at the right place. It's still trending, brought to you by Airtel, and I have BFN Blackface Niger with me here in the studio, and it's been so much fun and really revealing on the show so far. But right now, yeah, that's what's up. Right now, we move to the fast fire questions, where our guest is given 60 seconds to answer as much questions as he can. Are you ready?
Very ready.
All right,
let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Describe yourself in one word.
Focused.
The last movie you saw?
Empire.
Last thing you bought online?
My iPad.
Favorite accessory?
My car.
Most prized possession?
My kids.
Boxers or briefs?
Boxers.
Role model?
Bobby Brown, fella.
Okay. The States or Dubai?
I've never been to any of them.
Okay. Your number one fan?
I have so many number one fans.
Okay. Your worst fear?
But I'll say Nancy.
Aww. Your worst fear?
To die when I accomplished what I came to do on the earth.
What motivates you?
People.
Your greatest challenge?
To be the best.
Your crush?
I like a girl like that, Adama.
Alright guys, why don't we move on to the next deal of the day, which is HipTv, where you give us full meanings of social media abbreviations and slangs. And that's you, Blackface. You get to give us, full meanings of social media abbreviations and slangs. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, ICYMI.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, it means in case you missed it.
Okay, in case you missed it, I really missed that.
WTH. Well, you got it like halfway, but it's what the heck.
Okay, heck.
Yes.
It's H. Okay.
Okay. Well, CC.
What's the form of the CC again? Like CC is also person.
Yeah.
Copy. Is it?
Carbon copy.
Carbon copy.
Yeah.
Man. Okay.
TTYL.
Talk to you later.
Oh, first one down.
Yeah, that one is easy now.
Okay, well you got it really.
That one is easy.
GTG.
GTG. Got to go.
Boy,
Is that it?
yeah, that is it.
Okay.
Good. ROTFL.
ROTFL. That's rolling on the
Floor.
floor. I want to say on the freaking floor.
ASAP.
As soon as possible.
Good. POTD. Did I help you?
Please do that.
It means photo of the day.
Okay, photo of the day.
Alright guys, those are most of the social media abbreviations we have for you on the show today. Let's go on a short break, and when we get back, it'll be time for Blackface to read some nasty comments. Don't go anywhere. Be right back.
I'm right here.
Welcome back to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. This is a nasty comment part of the show where we get to see the nasty things some people have to say about Blackface on social media. It is time for the nasty comments. Alright, I'm just going to give this to you. You're going to read each and react to them, please.
Okay. If he said, Blackface is still where he is. He's obviously broken now. Everybody stepped up except him. I'm leaving. I don't know. People keep trying to say you don't have money. As if money is everything that makes the world go around. It's not only money. Love is still there. I have a whole lot of love around me.
Wow.
And people that, I take care of. And if this Ify was there, I'd be taking care of her as well. Okay. This was like Apple said, see them hood boys back then for Igbo joints. Lots of laughter. Success comes with friends. That is why Blackface can be seen among his friends now.
Wow.
So success comes with friends. Well, friends, let me see. Not every friend want to push you there. You see that, what's it called? There's a ladder and there's a guy in a hole in the ditch, and the guy is trying to help the guy, then the ladder is outside. So some friends are actually like that. And I don't worry about that. I have new friends, apart from the one the person used to see me with. I have new friends right now who know me and who like me for who I am and know what I represent and are following me on that, my mission. So I ain't worried. Some friends pass away like old things. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, when the Ify said, Two-Face should please help Blackface. You, Blackface, can't beg for help. It won't change anything. Now, wow.
That was...
So, why is somebody going to say things like this? Like, Two-Face should help Blackface. I was caught up in the whole place. Nobody came to look for me. When I had all the issues in my life, like lost my home, and I was there, and I was...
You lost your home?
Yeah, there was a particular time that happened to me.
What
like,
happened? How did
that happen?
Yeah,
like a particular period of time where I traveled out of the country, and before I came back, I'd lost my home.
How did that happen? Lost your home?
Yeah, lost your home because I don't have, I'll tell you authoritatively, like I built a house in Lagos. So I'm like, where I'm staying, I have a place I rented. So some other persons could just come and say, okay, Oga, somebody want to use this house. So if let's say you need to move.
So that's what happened.
So these kind of things happen, and these are the times you expect to see friends, but you don't see none.
Wow.
And so somebody say, Blackface, you can't beg for help. So if you're a friend, do I have to beg for help if I need it? A friend sees that you need the help before you even say it. But I got my music. That's going to get me out of what I'm doing. That's going to get me out of any kind of ditch I've been in, because anybody going to pull you out. You just have to be by yourself. And that's what's happening. And so that doesn't faze me at all. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Because Two-Face didn't beg for help before I helped him out. He didn't have to do that.
You
because
helped
I knew
Two-Face?
I gave him his name, for God's sake.
Wow.
I took him out from Benue State. I brought him to Lagos.
Really?
Yeah, I did the Plantation Boys. I was going solo, but I said, let's go together. We started a group, then we formed, and Face joined us. But he didn't have to beg. I saw the potential in the brother, and I said, this is what I think we should do. And I didn't have to start saying, yo, man, I'm going to help you out. No, nah, come on. Wow. Come on, this is the life. You just have to do what you have to do.
Thank you so much, Blackface. I wish we could just keep going on and on, but you know, it's a 30-minute show. But
invite me some other time.
Definitely, I will. Are you telling me? I'll make sure I do.
Nice.
Well, thank you so much. I hope you had fun on the show, though.
So much fun. So much fun. You're beautiful and all. Where's the best place where I want to be? Just chilling with you and be like, yo.
What up? That's what I'm saying. Thank you so much. All right, guys, enjoy the top 5. Alright guys, we've gotten to that part of the show where I have to close the curtains and say goodbye. Well, make sure to follow the conversation. Follow us on Twitter at HipTv and on Instagram at Trending on HipTv. You can also watch us online at www.hiptv.tv. You can also follow me on Instagram at Nancy Isime Official. Until I see you next time, don't forget to leave, love, and laugh. I'll see you. Bye-bye.